Welcome back to our channel. If you're a true K-drama fan or just someone who can't resist a good love story, you're in the right place. Today's video is buzzing with excitement because we're diving into the moment that has the entire internet talking. Gong Yoo breaking his silence and revealing his ideal type. That's right, the elusive, ever-charming Gong Yoo has finally opened up about what he truly looks for in a partner. And trust us, it's not what you might expect. His heartfelt confession has set social media on fire, and we're here to unpack every detail. What he said, how fans are reacting, and why it's hitting everyone right in the feels. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any updates on your favorite stars. Trust us, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Now let's get into it. Gong Yoo and the secret behind his ideal love. It only took one sentence, but it was enough to ignite a firestorm across the internet. In a rare, candid interview broadcast just days ago, Gong Yoo, the enigmatic, fiercely private actor, finally peeled back the curtain on a subject he had kept tightly sealed for years, his ideal type of woman. And when he spoke, the entire internet listened. Fans across the globe have long speculated about Gong Yoo's love life. With his ageless looks, magnetic presence, and an elusive aura that has only intensified over the decades, he has effortlessly maintained a veil of mystery. Unlike many of his peers who casually share glimpses into their dating lives, Gong Yoo has remained a vault. No public romances,
No tabloid scandals.
just the persistent hum of curiosity. But this time, for reasons known only to him, Gong Yoo chose to break his silence. During a quiet moment in the interview, as the conversation steered toward personal matters, the host lightly teased, "What kind of woman could possibly capture the heart of someone like Gong Yoo?" The audience chuckled. Gong Yoo smiled, that slow, heart-stopping smile that fans know so well, and leaned back in his chair, appearing to ponder the question carefully. And then he answered, "I believe," he began slowly, "that my ideal partner is someone who feels like home." Just 6 words. But they exploded like a match tossed onto dry grass. Almost immediately, the phrase "feels like home" began trending on Twitter, TikTok, and every major social platform across South Korea, Japan, China, and beyond. Screenshots of Gong Yoo's serene expression as he uttered those words flooded Instagram feeds. Fan pages were ablaze with speculation, analysis, and predictably heartbreak. What did he mean by home? Was he alluding to a sense of comfort, stability, or familiarity? Was he hinting at a deeper emotional resonance? A partner who understands him at his core, beyond fame and fortune? The internet was alive with theories. Many fans felt the phrase resonated on a deeply personal level. Home isn't just a place, one fan wrote in a viral tweet. It's a feeling, and Gong Yoo is looking for a love that gives him peace. Others, however, couldn't help but spiral into a frenzy. Who was this home? Was there someone already in his life who fit this description? Longtime shippers of Gong Yoo and various actresses with whom he had shared on-screen chemistry rekindled their hopes. Some pointed to past interviews where Gong Yoo praised co-stars for their groundedness and warmth. Others resurrected old paparazzi photos, scrutinizing every detail for hidden clues. But Gong Yoo, true to form, remained silent after the interview aired. No clarifications, no follow-ups, just the echo of that hauntingly simple declaration. The beauty of his statement, many noted, lay in its universality. In an age where love is often reduced to appearances, status, or compatibility scores on dating apps, Gong Yoo's words offered something refreshingly profound. He wasn't seeking perfection or grand gestures. He wasn't impressed by glamour or fame. Instead, he yearned for something real, a connection that felt effortless, safe, and deeply human. Reporters scrambled to dig deeper. Who had Gong Yoo been linked to in the past? Very few. The actor has long been a master at keeping his private life exactly that, private. There were fleeting rumors over the years, whispers of brief romances with actresses and models, but none ever confirmed. If Gong Yoo had been in love, he had hidden it well. What made this revelation even more seismic was the timing. Gong Yoo is now in his mid-40s, an age when societal pressures often mount for celebrities to settle down. His career remains as dazzling as ever, with critically acclaimed dramas, blockbuster films, and a reputation for shunning the limelight unless it truly mattered. Yet personally, he has walked a solitary path, focusing on his craft and carefully guarding his peace. Fans weren't the only ones reacting. Relationship experts weighed in too. Some praised Gong Yoo's concept of love as emotionally mature, reflecting a deep self-awareness that comes with life experience. It's the kind of love that transcends butterflies and infatuation. One expert noted, he's describing a bond built on mutual respect, understanding, and quiet companionship, the kind that lasts. As the days rolled by, memes exploded. Quotes from Gong Yoo's interview were immortalized in artistic calligraphy, painted onto murals, or turned into phone wallpapers. Merchandise companies scrambled to produce mugs, t-shirts, and posters emblazoned with "feels like home." Some fans even joked about adding Gong Yoo's home to their list of life goals. Yet, beneath all the viral buzz, there was something undeniably moving about the entire phenomenon. In a world saturated with curated perfection, Gong Yoo's admission cut through the noise. It reminded people, fans and non-fans alike, that real love isn't always about drama, fireworks, or public declarations. Sometimes it's about the quiet certainty of feeling understood. Speculation about who might eventually be Gong Yoo's home will undoubtedly continue. Paparazzi will lurk. Shippers will dream. Interviews will be rewatched and analyzed frame by frame. But perhaps that's not the point. Perhaps Gong Yoo wasn't offering up a riddle for the public to solve. Perhaps he was simply sharing a piece of his soul, a rare glimpse into what he truly desires beyond the glitz and glamour. And if nothing else, he gave millions a moment of reflection, a chance to ponder what home means to them. As one fan perfectly summarized in a comment that racked up thousands of likes, "We've spent years asking who Gong Yoo's ideal woman is. Turns out she's someone who feels like home. And maybe, just maybe, that's what we should all be looking for too." But the story didn't end there. As the buzz simmered down into deeper reflection, Gong Yoo's words began to take on a life of their own, morphing into something far larger than just a celebrity soundbite. For many, it struck a hidden nerve, the longing for genuine connection in a world that feels increasingly fragmented. On online forums and in coffee shops, conversations shifted. People weren't just talking about Gong Yoo anymore. They were talking about themselves. "What does home mean to me?" became a trending topic not just in the K-drama community, but across broader circles of young people, office workers, and even longtime couples who had forgotten what it meant to be truly understood. Articles flooded in from psychologists, philosophers, even poets, all interpreting Gong Yoo's simple phrase in ways both profound and personal. They spoke of emotional security, of the quiet comfort of being accepted without pretense, of the rare gift of finding a person who sees not just the face you show the world, but the soul you hide beneath. And somewhere amidst all the noise, Gong Yoo himself remained characteristically silent. No new interviews, no social media posts, no clarifications. His official agency offered no statements. It was as if Gong Yoo had dropped a stone into the still waters of public consciousness, and then quietly stepped away, leaving the ripples to spread on their own.